the regular meeting of the New Ulm Planning Commission. We call the meeting to order. This is Thursday, August 31st, 4:30 p.m. Item 1, consider for approval the final plot of Milford Heights, second edition.
All right, in your packet, we've got the information for the final plat, Milford Heights Second Edition. Applicant is Al Paler, owner is S&P Development LLC. The current legal description is part of Lot 1, Block 2, 5th North Street, First Edition. The street addresses are 628 to 644 Warju Avenue, 633 to 645 Haberly Avenue, 636 to 644 Haberly Avenue, and 649 to 685 Fender Drive. The district is zoned R1 Single Family District. It's been petitioned for rezoning of R2 Single and Two Family Residential District and R3 Multiple Family Districts. City Council at its August 1st, 2017 meeting approved the rezoning petition and directed the city attorney to prepare an ordinance for the purpose. And the City Council conducted its first reading of the ordinances at the August 15th, 2017 meeting. Status of the plat is City Council approved the preliminary plat with conditions at its August 1st, 2017 meeting. Going through a little bit of the background, the property is generally located north and west of Fender Drive, south of 7th Street. Property is undeveloped. Property consists of single-family dwellings in Fender Park. Property east of zoned R1 and RA Agricultural Residential District. To the south is R1, where the current housing along Fender Drive is, and RA, and R1 to the north. The platted area totals 9.84 acres. And the plat would be divided as follows. Block 1 with 8 lots would be 1.74 acres. Block 2, 13 lots would be 1.72 acres. Block 3, 4 lots would be 0.56 acres. Block 4, 8 lots would be 2.08 acres. The streets and alleys consist of 3.44 acres. And Outlot A is 0.30 acres. Lots on block floor comply with the city code requirements. Lots and blocks 1, 2, and 3 will require the variances, which we just went through. And the current comprehensive plan designates the property for low-density residential land use. The New Ulm City Council has approved the amendment to the plan to allow medium-density residential land use in block 2 and 3. And remember, that's where the townhouses are located on block 2 and 3. The comprehensive plan does not designate a park within the platted area. Utilities to serve property are located in Fender Drive, Warju Avenue, and Haberly Avenue. Status of the conditions required for plat approval is paying the platting fee, determining parkland dedication requirement. There is no requirement for this plat. Enter into a development agreement. The development agreement has been prepared and sent to the owners of the property. Provide necessary utility easements, secure necessary variances, provide an electronic file or plat in AutoCAD 2000 or newer format, rezoning of appropriate parcels, property R1 to R2 or R3, which has been done. Provide an alley to the west of block 4. Provide 80-foot right-of-way for Beinhorn Street. And we've got some attachments of the final plat and an aerial view of what is being platted. Are there any questions?
I guess the only question I have is, was there any change from the preliminary plat?
Not that I'm aware of.
You stated there wasn't a park included, but it does have Fender Park right adjacent to the property we're talking about.
Correct, yeah, there is, but not in the platted area. Yep.
But that's part of the conditions that will determine parkland dedication requirement. As far as the development agreement, that's part of the development agreement, is I correct?
Yes. Yep, there will be
And
parkland.
if I understood you right, that has been written and
Yes, that
in
is
progress with the developer?
correct, yes.
Okay. And that won't be done by time the council meeting's next week, Tuesday already, right?
It's next Tuesday. It's possible. I don't know where they're at with going through the development agreement. They've had it about a week now, I think, maybe a little more.
Yeah.
I'd make a motion to approve the recommendations.
I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion to approve with the recommendations. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. This will go to the city council meeting on September
5th,
5th, Tuesday.
correct.
Okay, get myself back to where I want to go back here now. Item 2, consider for approval a simple lot division of Lot 4, Block 1, Sarah Hills, First Edition.
All right, the owner is Dwayne and Angelica Wendler. The legal description is Lot 4, Block 1, Sarah Hills, First Edition. Street address is 1921 Allison Avenue. It's a zoned R1, single-family residential district. The property is generally located north of Airport Road and west of Allison Avenue. Single-family home is located on Lot 4 and 5. The lot to the south of the property is undeveloped. Property to the south, east, and north consist of a single-family dwellings. Property to the west is the location of Design Home Center, a commercial use. The applicant's requesting authorization to subdivide the lot. The proposed legal description would be, parcel A would be the south 29.36 feet of Lot 4, Block 1, Sarah Hills, First Edition. And parcel B would be Lot 4, Block 1, Sarah Hills, First Edition, except the south 29.63 feet. Parcel A would be sold to the owner of Lot 3, and the combined property would be the location of a new single-family dwelling. And in attachments, there's the applicant's letter, a couple photographs, and one ground-level photograph.
Is there any concern for the lot size of Lot 3? They're buying land from Lot
Makes it-
3, correct?
Nope,
Nope, the other way.
they're buying land from Lot 4, they're making Lot 3
Be
bigger. Yep, it'd be
And we s-
29.63 feet
Oh,
larger.
the other way around.
And there's still 20 feet to the lot line.
Oh, okay,
Basically, they're gonna have a lot and a half, or
okay. And
That
we're
will make
not-
it a nice 109-foot lot.
Yep.
Any side yard variance problems by doing that with that house?
No, it's 20 feet from the existing house.
Is anyone here that wishes to speak on this?
No, everything is correct. I'm Dwayne Wendler. What Elwood said, everything was correct.
So you own all the lots right now, 3, 4, and
Yes.
5? Okay.
So lot 3 is gonna get a lot bigger, okay. Well, what are your wishes? Any other comment, written concerns?
Nothing, not to my knowledge, nope.
I'll make a motion to approve the lot division, subject to the conditions.
Second that.
We have a motion and a second approving the request with the conditions presented. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. That will go to the council meeting next week, Tuesday, so. Let's see, item 3, status of revisions to the zoning and subdivision regulations.
Dave didn't give me any updates.
Nothing there?
No.
Okay. How about report on city council decisions concerning the planning commission matters in August?
I have nothing there either.
Oh. Receive a report from the Heritage Preservation Commission.
There, I've got a couple items. We had 2 sign reviews, one for the wellness clinic and Horsch Graphics. They both went through, and we had a preliminary meeting starting with Tom Zahn, who is working on updating our design guidelines for the downtown historical district. And that's it.
Any other wishes? If not, no further business, meeting adjourned.
It's when you're digging dirt.